YouTubeites, welcome into the cover price. Hold on, you go there. Weekly top 10 for the week ending September 2nd, you guys. We're in September. We got October coming up. I love October. And
October, that's, come. I mean, I get it. We're only 2nd September, but come 1st October, we start posting 31 days of horror covers, right? Halloween covers, horror covers.
Doing that. I love it when you do that.
And matter of fact, I just got something in the mail today that I ordered for a Halloween post, but it should look so good. I might even post before because I really love it.
It's your French maid outfit that you're wearing.
Oh no, but it is the Paul Green cover. I'm sorry, and you know how Paul Green covers are. So
I don't know who Paul Green is. I know who Tom Green is. Paul Green. I don't know. I know Dan Green. Paul Green? I don't know.
That's why we got to follow Marty. He posts all this cool stuff all the time during October. But yeah, I guess we have to get through September first. But anyway, guys, welcome in. As you can see, I got Marty. I got Gabe here tonight. It's a fun list. I like when our lists aren't too redundant. And so tonight's a little bit different, a little bit spiced up. But yeah, let's do a quick round table. We'll start with Gabe. How's it going?
I'm good. I haven't even looked at the list. I don't know what's going on today. It's gonna be a surprise for me and everybody else. But welcome in, everybody. This is going to be, I'm not going to spoil anything, but this is going to be a momentous episode for certain reasons, I think.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Yeah. This is going to go down in history. What's it been, like a year and a half? So yeah, we finally got some historic stuff happening on the show. Marty's over here flexing behind
literally. Yeah.
Like, I mean, this guy's got some guns. Can I say that on YouTube? Is that bad? Like, are we gonna get taken down? That's worrisome.
Guns is fine as long as we're talking about muscles. We're good.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah, he's behind stage, like flexing and putting me to shame. I gotta get back to that.
I doubt that, Gabe. I've seen your flex, dude, and I'm far from even close to that competition with you, man. So don't even go there.
Nice try. Anyway, well, Marty, that's a good segue. How's it going, Muscles?
Greetings and salutations, geeks and geekettes and YouTubeites. Welcome to another Tuesday night show. And we have a wonderful panel. We got the lovely Lady Laura. We got the Ninja Comic Books gorgeous Gabe here. And and so we have a great show. I, just like you, Gabe, have not seen the list yet. I just kind of browsed it over, but I'm going to be in for a surprise tonight. But nevertheless, remember, you guys dictate this market here. When I say you guys, I mean the market, if you will. And it's about what is out there based off of what is hot. I mean, reserved our opinions to the side. I mean, we're going to have them, so get ready for that. But, nevertheless, it's interesting to see what's people buying out there and why they're buying, if you will.
I agree. I think that's a good way of putting it. This is an interesting list because it's telling you what people out there are doing. It's kind of fascinating. It's like a little organic creature. Okay, I'm becoming Marty. I'm getting long-winded here. I'm just gonna.
Oh my goodness! I'm long-winded. Is that what you're saying? I'm long-winded.
A delightful way. When I do it, it's not delightful. When you do it, it's delightful.
Okay.
All right, let's.
I'll take that. All right.
Yeah, the list, you guys. It's all based on data. So it's data-driven. We're looking at units sold, percentage growth, and the highest sale every week. We have a runners-up. What do we have this week, Marty?
Yeah, we're bringing in runner-up is Fantastic Four. Volume 1, number 36, published by Marvel, March of 1965. We're going way back. We're going to some nice, beautiful covers. Back in the days, the Inhumans are back in Marvel Comics with Imperials, number 3. We'll leave that there. But one of the major players of the Inhumans, Medusa, first appears in this book. It also features the first appearance of Frightful Four, with Medusa as a member, along with Sandman Wizard and Passpot Pete, the Trapster. It's a classic Fantastic Four book for fans to chase. We track 10 copies sold with a 7-day growth trend of 90% and a high sale of $17,388. Let me say that again. $17,388. Is that a misprint? Oh, anyways, for a CGC 9.6 copy and a current raw, very good fair market value of 96 bones. Wow.
I just found the button. Say the number again.
17,388.
Damn! Hey, I got there. It took me a second. There's so many buttons.
Right? And
That's
this is
crazy.
runner-up, too. This is a runner-up.
This feels like a shaker book and landed on the top 10.
Right? Exactly. That's what I was thinking, too.
What do you think, Gabe?
Somebody has a Wayback Machine. Like there's something odd going on in the market I've been seeing lately. And Chris has pointed it out, like these 9.8s, these super high grade, like Bronze Age books. But now we're seeing it trickle into like key Silver Age books. Last week on the Shakers, there was a 9.9 FF55, I think it was.
What?
A 9.9.
Ooh.
It wasn't on the Shakers list. It should have been.
Oh, wow.
We just saw it while we were going through like the Shaker report stuff, at the end of the show. A 9.9 FF55. That went for like $65,000, something crazy. So it's very something's going on. There's something out there where these high grade books and these super crazy Silver Age issues are coming to market. I don't know what kind of fancy pressing is going on or what, but there's something going on out there where all these high grade Silver Age books, and not just high grade. You think high grade Silver Age, you think like 8.5s, 8.8, or 8.0s, 8.5s, maybe a 9.2, but we're talking 9.6s, 9.8s, 9.9s. Like
think about it, Gabe.
Water out there.
It had to be in a oxygen, no filled oxygen container, to be able to last some type of browning or any type of
discoloration.
Exactly, discoloration. And it had to be airtight container to
away from
last
sunlight,
it that long.
In a black box buried under the ground.
Yeah, I'm curious what the paper quality was, because you could have like off-white cream pages and still have like high grades. But yeah, that's one thing that I love about Silver Age books, right? Or even old books like Silver Age, Golden Age, that kind of stuff, is everything that's happened in the world in the last 70 years, 75 years, this book has survived through.
Yeah,
and who knows the chain of ownership has happened. Like how many times was this been sold? Does this person move around a lot when they were kids and when they were growing up? Like, how does something like this make it from 1965 to today in basically perfect condition? It's very, very cool that this stuff.
Remember, and two, without trying to get into the whole thing, but grading is subjective too.
Hell yeah, it is. Sometimes I get so irritated. You get a book and then you're like so excited because it's a 9.8. You just know it in your soul, and it comes back as 9.4, and you're like, why?
You're like that grader. He got up, went to work that day, and ran over his kid's bike after he told his kid not to leave it in the driveway, and everybody's getting 9.4s now.
Everybody gets 9.4s. All right, runner up, Fantastic Four number 36, a 9.6 coming in at a whopping $17,388, 7-day trend of 90%. Crazy times, guys. Let's officially kick off this list. Gabe, what do we have for number 10?
All right, ranking it in, starting this list off right is Emma Frost, The White Queen, number 3, the Fang Yang Virgin, 1 in 50. This came out August of 2025. If there ever was a Thigh Queen ruler, Emma Frost currently sits on the throne. That's a lie. That's a lie. Everybody knows the Thigh Queen is Chung-Li. Stop. I got beef with the writers at Cover Price now. It's Chung-Li. Come on. Anyways, thanks to more revivals, memes of the White Queen have all revolved around her thighage. It wasn't Rivals that took Emma to fame, though. She has always been a top comic cover seller. Even more so, was a top retailer incentive variant seller. This cover showcases all of Emma's qualities, including her royalty. She sits atop a white throne as the queen with her royalty drawn around her in the form of chess pieces. Thighs and corset aside, this cover by Fang Yang shows the queen's grace and regality. Track 10 copies sold, 7-day growth of 1%. High sell $71 for a raw near mint copy, and current raw dog near mint is $55.
I'm just thinking of your comment. Who has the best thighs? I'm thinking about it. This is pretty good.
I gotta stand up and raise my shorts? Like, is that what's going to happen here?
Who has the best?
Like Vampirella has some good ones, some nice thick juicy.
Vampirella. Red Sonja has some nice ones.
Yeah, Red Sonja.
There's nobody's thighs you want to crush your head more than Chun-Li.
I don't think I want anybody's
I'll die
thighs.
on that hill. Nobody's on top of Chun-Li.
And we're not even thinking.
Okay, yeah. You know, Emma Frost has always been drawn in a very sexy fashion because sexy sells. Honestly, if you look at it, and sexy covers will sell. And there's a huge cult of collectors that collect just strictly very sexy covers or even follow Emma Frost. But I mean, these covers will always sell. They'll always fetch a pretty penny. It doesn't surprise me. You see a raw near mint going for $71, but you know the trend, of course, speaks for itself. It's 1% up within the 7-day because once again, it's that following. It's the certain people that want to get that book for whatever reason. Sexy cover sells.
It's interesting too that this book has that. Oh man, don't get mad at me, guys. It has like kind of a religious vibe to it, which I think you're starting to see that come to the market more and more. Jenny Frison just recently launched a cover that's very, it's religiously inspired. You can definitely tell like the little halo above. It has kind of Virgin Mary-esque vibes to it, and even the lilies.
Yeah, this does look like a stained glass window kind of thing.
Yeah, and I'm seeing this more and more. I don't know if it's becoming a trend or what the deal is, but this style of art where you have a very symmetrical religious background, yeah.
I dubbed this white gothic. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because you have that, you know, goth is typically dark, right? It's black. It's the gothic arches and that genre. And so look at something like this where, you know, it plays into that as well, but more of a lighter fashion to it. And so, but it still has that foundation, you know, the arches,
that classical religious painting foundation. Yeah, I agree with you. Very cool. All right, number 10, Emma Frost, the White Queen, number 3, Fang Yang Virgin variant, 1 in 50. Top for a raw near mint, $71, and a 7-day trend of 1%. Marty, what do we got next?
We got Omega Men number 3 back on the list again. This is DC from February of 1983. There isn't any fresh news coming out on Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Instead, it seems to be Jason Momoa's star power that keeps this book fresh on top list. Ever since DC officially announced Momoa in the role of Lobo, this book has been popping off. Lobo is already a popular character, and the top fans casting for the character was Momoa. In a fan's dream casting come true, his announcement has and continues to keep this book there as a top seller. We tracked 12 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 10%, with a high sale of $180 for a CGC 9.6 copy, and a current raw near mint fair market value of $70. I mean, you know, okay. We've seen this on the list before many times in the past, but you know, this has always been a key book. You know, if you're into DC and you're into key collecting, this was always, you know, just it was not a huge key, but you know, it's always been something that's a key. So organic
it's been
in itself.
Since we've seen it, though, it's been like a few months. I would say.
Yeah, it has. It has.
And if you guys can't afford the Omega Man number 3, get the issue 1 of his first solo series. It's like a face shot of him, and I think that's equally good.
Laura, let me ask. What do you think of the cover?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna take this down for a second so you can. What do I think of the cover? I think it's good. Can I say what I'm actually thinking?
Yeah,
I don't know. I have no idea.
I've always looked at this cover and I always just think like, why is her crotch exploding? Like that's always where my eyes go, and I just see it differently than how it's meant to be seen. It just looks like a giant, I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of bondage in this, so yeah.
There is some classic bondage.
Isn't that what you guys think when you see this though? It's like right where your eye goes, it's that little spark right there. Anyway.
I just want to know why. I always wanted to know why Lobo was.
Looks like more than a spark in my eyes, Laura.
Well, you know what I mean? Like it's a very suggestive. Wait, suggestive.
I mean, look at the look on her face too. You know, so
exactly. I mean, you put the whole picture together. You know.
Yeah, but honestly, if I had to pick a cover that I thought was more like evergreen for this character, I would go with the issue 1 of his solo series. It's that face shot, and it looks so good. I need to stop saying face shot, huh? Okay.
No, this is going downhill.
It's a portrait.
Yeah.
And this time it wasn't me.
Oh my goodness.
No, but I do agree with Laura though. Those Simon Disney covers are
all right.
Those Simon Disney covers are iconic for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like this. You know, this is a strange cover. It's even stranger now. Thanks, Laura. But just in the fact that this doesn't look like the Lobo we know, you know. Of course, that a lot of characters don't look like they typically do or iconically look in their first appearances a lot of times. But you know, this is like Marty said, this has always been either like a key book or at least like a wall book. This has always been a wall book
true.
that I've been around, I think. But I think I sold my copy when they announced Momoa and the prices were starting to blow up. They're slipping. I think people are sleeping on this book. I'm not telling people what to buy. All right, we're not playing speculator here or the specter or any of that. But I think this is a book waiting in the shadows. That when we see him in the Supergirl trailer, this book is just gonna go to the moon. I think. My personal opinion.
Supergirl, anything in the Supergirl trailer is just going to skyrocket. That movie's projected to do better than the Superman movie.
I'm sure. But the first time we see Lobo, people are going to lose their mind, I think. And it's going to be...
Are we going to get Crypto in Supergirl as well?
Probably, right?
I mean,
yes. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, based off, if you haven't seen Superman by now, come on. I'm not really spoiling
we can spoil it all we want to.
Right, so at the end of the movie, of course, you see Supergirl come in and picks up Crypto, so I'm assuming Crypto. That was the question: is Crypto? Are we going to see Crypto in the Supergirl?
I think your dog just answered for us. Number 9, the Omega Men, number 3, a 9.6, 180, 7-day trend, 10%. What do we have for number 8? Gabe.
Oh, darn it. I was waiting for Marty. All right. So number 8, Ultimate Spider-Man. Number 8, the Marco Cicchetto. This is the regular cover for Ultimate Spider-Man 8, and this is the new volume of Ultimate Spider-Man that came out August of 2024. This is an interesting book to see on the top 10. It introduces the new Sinister Six in the new Ultimate Universe. It is also the first cameo appearance of Felicia Hardy in a picture. She later becomes this universe's Black Cat. As to why this is trending, well, it could simply be fan speculation. With so many rumors for Brand New Day, fans are starting to piece together all the pieces of information to formulate their own theories. That always ends up so well. This version of the Sinister Six actually holds several villains that have already been introduced in the MCU, including Wilson Fisk, Mysterio, and Mole Man. It is also made up of Mr. Negative, Black Cat, and Kraven the Hunter. Mysterio's program was stolen by the team that helped Beck fight Spider-Man. So Mysterio may still have a feature in the MCU. Mr. Negative is the next big bad, and Black Cat has been rumored for a Spidey movie for ages. If there was going to be a Sinister Six in the MCU, this isn't a half-bad team to speculate on. Track 15 copies sold, 7-day growth of 4%. High sell, $40 for a raw copy, and a current near mint raw is $30.
Okay, this is interesting. I'm surprised this is the one popping off instead of like maybe Mysterio's first appearance.
Or even like Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1, which is like the first.
But that's like so freaking. How expensive is that? Just rough estimate.
It is what it is, right? You know, how expensive is, you know, the first Mysterio?
I don't know. That's from like the 60s, so it's probably up there, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a Felicia Hardy Black Cat. I loved her character. I really, really do. Oh, I love her. If you guys don't know who she was actually a fling of Peter Parker, Spider-Man, at one point in Peter Parker. Was it Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man? And this was when him and Mary Jane had broken up, and he ends up kind of getting into it with Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat, and they go on like these different things together, and they have sort of a relationship, you know, kind of a thing. So it's very, if you read it, it's very heartwarming. It was very just really heartfelt, and you saw like the passion and love. I forgot who the writer was on this, but they did a really, really good job on bringing that character and the relationship with Peter Parker, Spider-Man, together. So I'm really looking forward if they do this character, who they're going to do the character, who's going to portray the character, and how they're going to do the character. You know, because like I said, but of course, this universe is it just might be a whole different personality for this character.
Yeah, this whole series, guys, if you are not getting Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate anything on your pull list every week, you're missing out. It's literally the counterpoint to DC's Absolute. But this is how you build and start fresh. If you're intimidated by Marvel or DC, this is a good place to start. All the Ultimate reads have been fantastic. So
it's also like when the original Ultimates universe came out in like '99 or whatever. The Ultimate stuff was better than like the 616 storylines at the time. Same with this. Like this storyline is fantastic. We'll see what happens after 24. But man, this is such a good issue. I have this issue. I think I'm gonna throw it up on my wall this weekend at the con.
Nice.
I'll get rid of it.
Nice, man.
I'll take $30 for this book any day. Whatever.
Right? Not bad. Near mint, $40. Number 8, Ultimate Spider-Man number 8, the Marco Cicchetto regular. Raw near mint, $40. 7-day trend of 4%. Okay, I'm excited about this next book because Anthony and I have this, and I've read the entire series. We tried selling this book, and nobody wanted it. I'm like, are you guys insane? Yes. What do we have? Number 7.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going back with,
Okay.
Actually, Toxic Avenger #1, Volume 1, #1. Marvel, April of 1991. Peter Dinklage's portrayal of Toxic Avenger seems like it was never going to hit cinemas. Even though the film debuted in 2023, it would be 2 years before it was released in the US on a wider special event release. This remake finally saw the light of day last week, and fans loved it. It isn't a B film either. It is littered with talents from Kevin Bacon to Elijah Wood. The film currently holds the highest Rotten Tomatoes score among all Toxie films.
Let's go.
Positively is also translating to comic sales as new fans of the character flock to the aftermarket to get a copy of his first issue. We track 17 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 19% with a high sale of $136 for a CGC 9.8 copy and our current raw near mint fair market value of $19. Wow.
Such a good book, guys. This is like such a good series. It's so much fun. And again, if you're kind of intimidated by Marvel stuff, this is a great one to pick up if you can and just read through the whole thing. It's really good. I like socially awkward characters though, so this is one of my Achilles heels.
I wish they put it out in like a trade paperback collection or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think they have.
I don't think they have the rights for it anymore. But either way, you know, I rather just watch the original campy, terrible, cheap trauma film stuff. I love bad B. I don't want to call them bad. Like they're great. They're so much fun.
I think so. Exciting. Yeah, Bruce Campbell, you know, king of B flicks, man, if you will. he played in some great fun movie that are still watched, like The Evil Dead. You know, he actually came out with a series as well for that. I mean, he's done some amazing stuff. I mean, and he's pretty well known. So I wouldn't discount, you know, B movies or B rated actors, man, because you know they get into everything.
I love this stuff. I love, you know, Nukem High or Sergeant Kabuki Man.
Yeah, Nukem High. Yeah,
yeah.
Nukem
I love
High.
you know, Poultrygeist, all that stuff. And I like silly. I like movies that don't take themselves that serious, but have a serious respect for trying to make movies, kind of stuff. You know.
Well said. I like that too. Oh man, that was a good one. Okay, sorry. Number 7, Toxic Avenger number 1, 9.8, $136. Seems like a steal to me. 19%, 7-day trend. Yeah, that's a good book, guys. Take my word for it. Read Toxic Avenger if you haven't. What do we have for number 6?
Number 6 is Aliens. Number 1, Dark Horse, May of 1988. I'm glad we're seeing some older books on the list this week. So good job, everybody out there buying good.
That's kind of cool, right?
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you haven't heard, Alien Earth has been receiving tons of positive feedback since its debut on Hulu. Both Alien and Predator seem to have lost their way in the past few decades. What started off as pure horror fuel ended up becoming action adventure stories. In the latest years, both creatures have found their way back to their horror roots. In doing so, their movies, animation, live series, and comics have been doing well enough to bring in new fans. As Aliens continues to gain popularity, we're lucky to see more key issues from the series appear, either on the top 10 list or in our Shakers report. The Aliens are back. We tracked 13 copies sold, 7-day growth of 17%, high sell, $455, CGC 96, and current fair market value for very fine copies is $79.
Have you guys watched it? Either of you?
I love this. Aliens, the Predator, especially the Aliens. They have Aliens Earth if you, on Hulu coming out today, Tuesday.
That's what prompted it.
It's been out for the last couple of weeks.
Right. Oh, has it? Okay.
Yeah.
Man, fuck. I'm missing out. I have not seen it yet, you know? And there's a Predator one actually series. I think it's coming out like in November or December, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't do these. They scare me. Anthony wanted to watch this the other night. He's like, "Babe, come on, like let's get on the couch. I'll cuddle up with you. Let's watch it." I'm like, because I'll have nightmares for like weeks. This shit, like this stuff is real to me. I think that aliens exist, and I think that they're mean. So I don't want to watch this.
This is. Oh my god! I mean, it is. This has really developed into something huge, and it's just it's expanded so much, in so many directions too. So I love this. I love this. All about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch it? You gonna watch it again?
Even my dog thinks highly of it too. You can hear that.
I tried watching it. There's just so much new stuff coming out right now.
Like what? What are you watching?
Like Wednesday.
Yeah, that's a good stuff.
I couldn't get into her. I couldn't get into that. I did one episode.
Whatever. But there's just so much coming out where it came to the point where my wife and I are making a rule that we don't start anything new until we finish everything else that we're watching. Because then it just turns into just a disaster of like, all right, where are we at here? Like, what's going on here? Is this the one where that thing happened? No, that was the other show, and like things are kind of like merged together, right?
Yeah.
First world problems. We don't know what to watch, guys. There's too many options. We don't know what to do with ourselves.
I'd rather have that problem than anything else in my life right now.
You know what I get into this habit of trying to catch up on everything that I'm so late behind watching, and that when I rewatch it again, I realize that I really missed a lot because I was just more concerned about getting through it and catching up and going on to the next series of something, to get caught up.
You're not really immersing yourself in the
Right,
experience.
exactly.
We're in like this rush to say stay on the same
Yes.
page as everybody else. Yeah.
Yes,
Slow it down,
exactly.
Marty. Watch a show and
I,
slow it down.
I got to.
Yeah, you do. Number 6, Aliens number 1, 9.6, 455, 7-day trend, 17%. We are halfway there, folks. There are 52 of you in the house right now. Give the show a thumbs up. Better yet, sub the channel. Leave a comment afterwards about how much you love this crew. These guys are here every week, dedicating their time and their knowledge to make sure that you guys are entertained, and we enjoy being here. So hopefully you'll leave a nice positive note at the end of the show so we feel good about our lives. What do we have for number 5? Number 5.
I like that. Actually. Number 5 is Absolute Batman. Number 11, Clayman and Seth Man, 1-in-25 ratio, DC August of 2025. Absolute Batman has been making waves since its initial release. The sales on the early issues have been strong due to positive reception of the story. In most cases, Absolute Batman tends to trend due to the hype surrounding the story. However, it looks like this retailer's incentive changed that trend. Clay and Seth Mann illustrate an intense and absolutely striking cover for issue number 11. Bane's origin story is wrapped in a phenomenal cover that shows collectors just how imposing Bane is over Batman. This variant is sure to be a classic for Bane and Batman collectors alike. We tracked 20 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 63%, with a high sale of $40 for a raw near mint copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $32. This is it's a sick cover. I mean,
this is badass. This is really cool.
I like the depth of field, how they use that to bring like Bane close to you and make it looks very, gigantua and just towering down on Batman. It's like that. It's like that Bane breaking Batman's back in DC Comics, and so.
Yeah, I dig it. This kind of gives me like John Boy Meyer vibes, but okay, so Clayman and Seth Man, brothers? Yeah,
I believe so.
I don't know.
No idea.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna have to look into him. All right, he did X-Men Unlimited back in 2006. He did Marvel Adventures, Fantastic Four. So yeah, he's been around.
I think they
for
are
a
brothers
while.
because it signed the Man Boys on the cover.
Oh, interesting.
Where are you reading? Oh yeah, you're right with the Z. Yeah.
Clayman, yes, his prime work is inkers, twin brothers. They're actually twin brothers.
Oh, that's cool. Even better.
Yeah.
And they're sitting here creating comic book art. That's the dream right there, right? Just creating comics together.
That's awesome.
That is very, very neat. Yeah, and aside from all of that, it kind of gives me oh my gosh. The Hulk issue 1 where he's like holding up the Hulk symbol or the Hulk trade. That's what it reminds me of.
Interesting.
You guys have no
idea.
idea.
You mean the Jim Steranko annual?
Yes.
It's on his back?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't kind of have that vibe to it.
I think you were right on point when you were saying that it has that John Boy Myers vibe to it.
Yeah, because he always uses like the neon and everything.
Yeah, well, and the style to it too.
Yeah, good stuff. Anything to add, guys?
No.
Nope.
Moving on, number 5, Absolute Batman number 11. The Man Boys, 1-in-25, raw near mint, $40, 7-day trend of 63%, which I think is the highest we've seen the entire night. So that's impressive. Well done, Clay and Seth. What do we have for number 4?
Okay. All right. Dude, I'm so pumped for this book, but we'll get into that later. Skinbreaker. This is the ashcan from David Finch. Came out Image Comics July of 2025. I think this is a San Diego Comic Con thing. I don't know. Either way, before the official debut of the first issue, releasing at the very end of September, an exclusive ashcan offers a sneak peek into this highly anticipated project. Robert Kirkman, the visionary behind the critically acclaimed and immensely popular series Invincible and The Walking Dead, is set to release a brand new world. Kirkman's return to the comic book scene with a fresh creation has ignited a ton of hype among his dedicated fan base. This ashcan serves as the very first glimpse into the series' artwork, characters, and overall storyline. It comes as no surprise that this ashcan's become an instant collector's items. We tracked 31 copies sold, 7-day growth trend of 107%. High sell $45 for a raw near mint plus, and current raw near mint is $29.
All right, why are you excited about this series? Because I'll weigh in too.
It's more the notes say the return of Robert Kirkman, but he's been doing work for a while. Like he's doing the Energon Universe stuff. What this really is the return of David Finch. This series is 8 issues long. All 8 issues are already done and over with. He's completed the series. 8 issues, everything's done, everything's over with. Took him 8 years to do. They've been working on this for 8 years.
What?
The artwork in this is David Finch on TRT, steroids, whatever Bane is on in Absolute Batman, whether it's Venom or something else. This is David Finch kicking in the doors and letting everybody know, do you remember me and how badass I am? Here, check this out.
Very cool.
I'm excited for this. David Finch did all the artwork on Twice Up boards, which is 2 11x17 boards that they draw on together. So they're like super, super big pages. So the artwork is crazy fantastic. The story sounds very interesting about like these kind of tribes mingling into each other and causing troubles. They're doing these treasury editions, kind of like what they did with Batman Hush, where you're going to actually be able to see David Finch's giant artwork and basically original artwork size. So there's just so much to this book I'm interested in. I can't wait to dive into when this comes out this month.
Okay, so guys, do me a favor. Go to imagecomics.com. If you're on there, you can see that David Finch is going to be obviously doing cover A. He's doing cover B, cover C with Tony Moore. He's doing cover G with Robert Kirkman himself. But you also get a glimpse of the interiors that Gabe is talking about, and they are insane. It's like walking into this line work dream that makes you feel like you're really just enveloped in this story. It's going to be amazing. This is one of those books that everybody should pick up. So this ashcan is the black and white version of cover A.
Yeah. And if this is a book where you guys go, yeah, I read it in like 20 minutes. No. You're reading. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're reading this comic book wrong. It should take you like an hour to read this book in terms of like looking at the artwork, being engulfed in the environment, appreciating this. Like this is going to be like, I can't wait. I am so pumped for this.
Me too. I'm excited. What do you think, Marty?
This is so up my alley. This book has so many things going for it that I am surprised. This is so underrated, especially for the price right now, because it has 1, Kirkman. It has 2, David Finch, like you've never seen him do before. Okay, David Finch, his recent stuff has been so disappointing to me. And I have just not been happy. And I was just been saying, this is not the David Finch I remember. That's the things that he used to just pull out in the covers and his artwork. But seeing this right here, this takes his artistic talent to a different freaking level. We're in a different dimension with what Finch is bringing out on this.
Yes.
And then we have also this tribal, but Conan the Barbarian feel to it. A very old, different type of universe, tribal. Like I said, the best way to explain it is Conan, like Conan sort of universe to it. And so this book has so much going for it. I'm so hyped about this, man. I mean, to see the beauty of what David Finch can do, and on top of Kirkman's writing, I mean, this is amazing. I'm looking so forward to this.
Even the name's badass. Skinbreaker, you guys, that's the name of his sword, and he has to pass it on to his reluctant heir. So it's kind of have like a Thor vibe to it, right? Like it's so neat. I can't wait.
Plus, this is a wraparound cover too, I think, which is awesome.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I think on the back is like uninked pencils or something like that going on with it, but it's dope.
Even better. If you can pick this up for $40, do it.
Yeah,
Right?
I can't wait for this book to come out.
I know we're all like, we're not telling you what to buy. Yes, we are. Buy this.
Yeah.
Buy the Ashcan.
Well, I'm not, I'm not saying to go out and buy this $45 book. Get it if you want it for sure, but get the regular series on your pull list like immediately.
Yes, definitely, I agree. And the other covers, again, guys, if you go to Image, their website, you can see all the other covers. You can see the interiors, get a little glimpse of what you're investing in. This has going to be optioned written all over it. So number 4, Skinbreaker, Ashcan, David Finch, Raw Near Mint Plus coming in at $45. 7-day trend of a whopping 107%. Read the numbers. We have this. Ooh, Aunt just walked in. We have it. Can I have it? Yeah, I can have it.
Of course.
I get one. I have one. Yay.
I'll give you $40 for it.
He's going $5 under. Damn.
Oh, hit me up tomorrow.
Number 3, what do we have?
All right, $45. You got me.
45. Fine. Marty, you're up.
Oh, okay. Number 3, we're bringing in Spectacular Spider-Man #1, Marvel, December of 1976. You know what? I really like this list. It's nice seeing that a lot of people are going back old school again, you know?
Yeah,
Brand new day rumor. Yeah, absolutely. Brand new day rumors. And it shows that people are not getting too caught up into the hype of things. Brand new day rumors and speculations are in full gear as fans anticipate the web slinger's next film. There are no other MCU films releasing between Fantastic Four First Steps and Brand New Day, so fans have plenty of time to theorize on this film. Recently, a well-known leaker mentioned that Spidey would go through a montage of villains to indicate how much time has passed. The montage could feature Scorpion, Boomerang, and Tarantula, among others. While this book does not mark Tarantula's first appearance, it is a favorite cover among collectors. It also marks Spidey's second ongoing solo series. While there isn't any new tie directly to this issue, this rumor is likely the reason this book spiked last week. We tracked 13 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 118% with a high sale of $415 for a CGC 9.8 copy and a current raw fine fair market value of $24. Wow.
Okay.
Really went up for Spectacular Spider-Man #1. I mean, whew. Interesting.
What is it, Gabe? What's making you laugh?
It's ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. The idea of the idea of how people are just making up their own scenario on what's going to happen in this movie. It's going to be a montage of him fighting villains to demonstrate that it's been a long time since the last movie. Like,
it could happen. It could happen, right? I mean, theoretically, this is possible, maybe.
People are connecting dots that are not there. We all understand that FOMO and people are trying to get ahead of the curve and stuff like that. But I'm gonna just be cautionary and share with everybody to be cautionary on these types of rumors that are completely unfounded. It'd be different if we saw like set photos or something legitimate and tangible. I know I went off on a weird tangent on the previous show about like psyops and how people are easily manipulate the market on books. This sounds like that to me, 100%. So just everybody be cool, be safe, do what you want to do, but think about it.
But remember too, this book also is a key issue because one, it is his second solo appearance. We've got Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, and so that alone makes it a key book, along with a first appearance, even it's a minor villain character. So this book has
cool book to have, right?
Right. It's good to have because I do have this because I collect Amazing Spider-Man.
Sell it.
And so you need to have this if you are a Spider-Man fan. But I'm not saying, just like what Gabe was saying, is that people are getting caught up in the hype. This has always been a key book to have, even before this hype right now. But people are just hearing about like anything else. Once you hear about a certain character, a certain movie coming, we see it all the time. that you're going to get a spike in sales and buy when it comes to a book. But just remember what you're buying, though, and be cautious about how much you pay for a book like this. This is a key book. This is a something to have in your collection if you're a Spider-Man collector. But just be careful. I guarantee if you wait to buy after you find out exactly what's gonna be in the movie and the movie comes out, I guarantee you this book's going to go down again.
All right, there you go. Number 3, The Spectacular Spider-Man #1, a 9.8, $415, 7-day trend of 18%. We only have 2 books left on our list. What do we have for number 2, Gabe?
All right, number 2. I lost my list. Give me 2 seconds. All right,
Good.
Immortal. Well, I was researching some stuff on the list, but never mind. Number 2 is Immortal Legend Batman #1. This is the Matt Taylor 1 in 25 that came out last month. While there is a wealth of Batman titles floating around DC, this book brings about a different perspective. Set in an anime-like universe, Bruce is an immortal who travels through space and hunts down interdimensional shadow creatures. If you ever wanted to see Batman in an intergalactic setting, nope, this is the book. There was enough interest in this book to warrant a spotlight on it, but what really set it off was this retailer incentive. Taylor illustrated a perfect anime cover for the new space version of Batman. Bonus, it also features Immortal Legend Robin. We tracked 40 copies sold, 7-day growth of 48%. High sell, $170 for CGC 9.8 already. And current near mint raw is $78.
Okay. All right. I'll be honest here. I haven't read this. There's a lot going on with Batman's character, so I'm just trying to stick with the absolute so I don't get overwhelmed. The cover itself, probably not something I would personally pick up just because I find it a little hard. It's a little busy. Yeah. Like I don't know what I'm looking at here. It looks like a lot. I know that's appeal of anime. So if you're an anime collector, you're probably like, Laura, shut up. But for me, I probably wouldn't pick this up at the moment. Maybe down the line, though.
I also see that, I think they're trying to bring in anime fans to Batman.
Right, yeah.
Because there's such a big separation. It's either, if you like anime, you don't like the DC or Marvel universe, I've seen that with a lot. And so I think this is almost in a sense trying to draw that in. But this is so busy. It hurts my eyes looking at it.
It has a lot of movement, a lot of good colors. I think the foundation was there. But aside from that, I wonder if the story is any good. I'd like to read this and judge it off of what's on the interior. Gabe, you are muted.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'm gonna read it. I'll check it out. I'll give it a chance. But I'll read it in the trade. I'm not gonna buy the issues or anything like that. But I don't know. Trying to fit Batman or any character into like anime mold. I don't know how well that's gonna work with anime fans or manga fans.
It could work if the story's strong enough. It really could.
Sure it is. But it's. I'm also gonna fall into the category of just make a new character. If you wanted to interdimensional shadow creatures being hunted down by a character kind of thing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's a hard sale. It's a hard sale, Gabe, for those.
I get it. It's, hey, here's Batman in a different light doing cool, crazy, ridiculous stuff in space. Oh, he's in space? Not really for everybody, I think.
I'm a little curious how he ended up in space, actually. Now I'm intrigued. Now I'm more likely to buy this. I want to find out. How do you get to space?
I don't know, because I've seen Batman in anime, and I did not care too much for it. The beginning was fine. I don't know if you guys remember the Batman Samurai. I forgot what it was called. Don't get me to line, but it was an anime, and towards the, everything was great. I liked the storyline, but in the middle it just got too crazy for me. It got into robots out of grass huts, and I just like, what is this? You guys lost me there. So it is for a targeted audience.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just, but it wasn't for me.
What you like, right? Collect what you enjoy, collect what makes you happy, whatever story you're into, whatever. Number 2, Immortal Legend Batman number 1, Matt Taylor variant 1 in 25. Top sale 9.8, $170. 7-day trend 48%. Last but not least, Marty, what do we have? This is so cool for number 1.
Yeah, I got the final read for the night, and it brings you Universal Monsters: The Invisible Man number 1 secret thank you error full color interior. Image August of 2025. Depending on your brightness setting, you may have thought this was a missing thumbnail, but if you look closely, you can make out an image. This was the special invisible thank you variant that was sent out to retailers who ordered copies of this book. What makes this book special is a very weird error print. This wasn't missing a panel or printed in blue or copper ink. The error lies in the full color print itself. Yes, this special thank you variant was supposed to be sent to retailers with a completely blank interior. Instead, retailers got a very normal printed comic book. Skybound has already announced that for those retailers who receive the full print cover, they will reissue the invisible cover in time for September 10 New Comic Book Day. In the meantime, this variant has taken on a legend of its own, and the hype behind it is anything but invisible. We tracked 14 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 1,159%, with a high sale of $100 for a raw near mint copy and a current raw near mint fair market value of $81.
How cool is this, Marty? Like, I've never seen this idea done before. So again, guys, if you're not familiar with this title, this is written by James Tynion, same guy that did Something is Killing the Children. It's bound to be amazing. He's doing Exquisite Corpses right now. But this is the sheer glimmer of that character is based off of cover A, and it's just such a neat, unique idea. I'm all for it. This is awesome.
I find it interesting. It is, just like you said, it is a unique idea to see something like this. I mean, I love how they just kind of faded in to bring you more of an Invisible Man.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. I remember the original movie that was made about this, and I didn't like it because there was a rape scene in it, and they pulled the rape scene later. But I think I saw the version that still had it in it. It always kind of haunted me in a way. This idea of invisibility is so, it's terrifying. It's not one I would pick.
Do you like that? If you were to have a power, would
no, this would be this would be the one I would definitely not want. This is
why
I think that you. Oh, okay. For one reason, not being able to see your reflection kind of takes away personal responsibility. When you don't have to face yourself in the mirror, you become like a nothing, a non-human, and that bothers me. I don't like that. And 2, I'm afraid of what people would be saying when I'm standing there listening. It would just be. I don't see anything good about this happening. However, I will say this before Gabe puts in his 2 cents. Joshua Middleton did cover B. Oh my gosh. I'm a huge Middleton fan, so I highly recommend you guys get a hold of that one at least. Aha did cover C, so a lot of really power artists on this series paired up with Tynion. Come on, this is so good.
Yeah.
This is up there with Skinbreaker for me. Gabe?
I find it funny if they would have just did the blank interiors, because nobody looks past the covers anymore anyways.
Not with this book. This book's so good. This book is one of those books that you want to keep reading and reading because it's going to become a movie. It's going to become a show.
Do you remember Kevin Bacon as the Invisible Man?
That's the movie I'm talking about.
Yeah. Do you remember that part when she put on the the glasses and
I just remember the rape scene. Maybe I'm not thinking of, which one am I thinking of? I just remember it was so disturbing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It haunted me. It really did.
I don't think it was that one though.
Well, somebody in the chat said the remake I'm thinking of, which is possible.
It probably is, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
the
I don't
original
remember
one's
that.
40s, but yeah. I kind of like the Christian Ward cover. I was looking at it on a. Oh, it's a foil. Never mind. Gross. Never mind.
Oh, Christian Ward's stuff's amazing. He did one of our books a while back. I like his stuff. He has a very interesting style. Kind of reminds me of Moon Knight.
Jesus, there's a lot of variants for this. Oh my god.
I know. I mean, again, you have James Tynion as the writer, so people are just going to be flocking to it, expecting it to hit that same level as Exquisite Corpses has done, as Something's Killing the Children has done. So there's an expectation linked to that name. But then again, you put Joshua Middleton on cover C, on cover D, like, oh, cover B. He's amazing.
Alex Ross. Come on, there's an Alex Ross cover. That's.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's true. Cover F is Alex Ross. Yeah. Let me see that one. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Definitely screams Ross.
Yeah, the Christian Ward one's cool, but was it for the foil? Just because the foil like mutes the color, on
It depends. Like with black, I think it actually kind of helps it pop. Or if you have like a gold cover, there was a Shazam cover that was predominantly gold, and they put it in a foil, and it looked amazing, like you were holding gold. So I think it fits sometimes. Okay, that was it, guys. Number 1, Universal Monsters, The Invisible Man. Number 1, Secret Thank You Variant Error, full color interior, raw near mint, $100. 7-day trend, 1,159%. That's impressive.
Very. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, that was it for us tonight, guys. As Gabe was saying earlier, we appreciate you being here every Tuesday. We appreciate the time that we've been able to spend with you guys every Tuesday, talking books, talking the list, talking the market, giving our opinions. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well, because that's why we're here every week, right? Just to kind of keep you guys, it's a community, and this is part of it. So round table, Gabe, where can they find you? You have any Whatnot shows coming up?
No, I got doing a small con here this weekend, but everybody can just follow me, Ninja Comic Books, on Instagram. So check me out there.
Keep track of what you're doing.
Dude, I've been just too busy. I haven't posted. I haven't done jack crap other than bag and board and process books and that kind of stuff. So
it's a lot, right? Some days it's just like,
it's one of those things that you do it once and that's going to be it. Right, it's just you got to make the base. Do what I do now, and I want to do it again later, other than like backfilling and that kind of stuff. It's just that initial kind of launch is the tough part, because whether you're processing a $2 book or a $50 book, it takes the same amount of time, and it's the same amount of work.
It's very true. Follow Gabe Ninja Comic Books on Instagram. You can stay up to date with everything that he's doing. And Marty, my muscular man, what about you? Where should they follow you?
You're too kind. You're too kind. But if you look at this guy right here, I've got nothing. I've got no comparison. Yeah. But what a great show, as always. I always love having Gabe and Laura. We're just missing the rest of the crew. I wish we could have the whole panel on here.
Where are you?
Right. But I just love doing this, and I have fun doing it. So thank you guys out there for joining us in the chat. I read your chats as we go through. Believe it or not, I read all your chats, and the ones I do miss when I'm talking, I'll just go up and read them. So thank you for you guys interacting with us and making the show what it is. It's not just us, it's you guys as well. So thank you so much. So Laura, lovely lady Laura, gorgeous Gabe, luscious Lando in the chat tonight. I saw. So Lando, just watching. And you guys, thank you once again out there. We'll see you guys. Be safe. May the comic gods and the spirit of our friend TiVo continue to always bless your long boxes. Excelsior.
Okay.
For the entire crew, this is TiVo saying keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out.